这游戏中文是长这样。哦，我顺便改一下这个。这款看它评价不错，然后之前解谜，Steam 的解谜节有特价，想说我玩看，我也没特别看，看它评价不错，然后好像是解谜的，哦，看它好像，听说是偏温馨向吗？我听一下我的声音。诶，123，123。哦，好，你好，谢谢安安。123，123，123，123，123，123，好。啊，没关系啦，等进来就很好了。我看一下，这个游戏听说评价不错诶，有点期待。我看到它评价，然后几张封面，感觉好像不错诶，是那种音乐啊、剧情啊、解谜好像都不错的东西。玩看，直接玩。
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
怎么看那么快啊？
I'm going to start at the beginning with the house.
快啊！怎么看那么快？我还没看完就翻1页了。啊，好像有点太小声了。哦，看一下，我走路慢。Shift，有没有按键说明啊？也没有Shift 是放大。
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
坐在这里，一半房间不让你进去。房间有什么东西哦？怎样？
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7年前，11年前住在那边，然后4年前，然后过了4年了，然后7年前，然后紧急信封都没人开，也就是说他在这边住了大概4年吧，然后就没人了。 诶，没有要拿起来看哦。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
你的兄弟葬礼后就没来这边了。诶，我感觉刚过那个地方怪怪的。
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
妈妈遗属哦，啊，妈妈
Maybe
去
she
世
thought
了
I'd。know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
应该是温馨像吧？为什么看人家讲好像是温馨像？我只是看一下大概什么类型而已。这个游戏在玩什么我这边看。
But I saw a few hoof prints.
这样是要怎么开车？摩托车都很难开呢，汽车也不可能啊，路这么窄。没什么东西，哦，路哦，我可以跳下去吗？哦，有路诶。哇，他怎么跳那么高哦？
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. 应该直走就好 The
吧。
house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
这是什么东西？是违建哦？怎么会？那边是违建是不是？怎么盖成这样？哎呀，怎么有2条路啊？
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
没表达，我光是看到那个违建，我就觉得很难受了。
Now,
怎么会
as
做
a
那什么铁皮屋哦？
I knew exactly what those words were.
台湾也没有那么离谱，它那个什么，它整个歪出去耶！违建也违建也太夸张了吧？嗯，你知道走哪里？哎，啊这不是怎么哦？有2个，这门是不能走的是。
I asked Edith once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
这个是什么啊？蛇吧？好像是龙哎。杀死你的丈夫。嗯。都同一张吗？可以走。那边可以走吗？
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
哦，打不开。
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
不要有什么东西呢？这应该是温馨像吧？这应该是温馨像啊。我看介绍是温馨像嘛。 还是不是危险项，是治愈项。
The house felt like it had always been here. Even the swing set was older than my mother.
链子卡住了，是不是？那荡秋千怎么斜斜高高的？那怎么做？聪明。我撞它就响了。应该这里吧？那我要从这边，我要爬进去哦。
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left.
没电了。
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
这应该就是他的兄弟嘛？这是谁啊？兄弟 L 的，是妈妈还是阿姨啊？他是阿嬷哦。
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
中国菜，这是什么面吗？
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
他们喜欢吃三文鱼哦，三文鱼是鲑鱼吧？鲑鱼罐头，工厂给他很多。哇，怎么那么多啊？难怪不喜欢吃这要吃到吐吧？怎么那么多啊？
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Yeah. 前一晚什么我没注意看。 他们离开的前一晚，所以他们走得很急咯。他们走那么急是发生什么事？连轮椅什么都没带。
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great Grandma Edith living in a nursing home.
猜到？这个事情还要猜，所以是什么意思？他们失联了吗？
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
哎呦，什么开大嘴的
Even
笑
the
呢？
fireplace had a story.
想要
Edith told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
干嘛这样讲话啦？哦，什么东西？这怎么从门怎么进去了？ 应该没东西吧？
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
啊，都葬礼了，还相信他活着是什么意思？没有
A
死
lot
不
of
见
things
尸
got
吗？
left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
龙卷风，气候吗？还是什么？
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
有什么好看的？
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
那什么？猫嘴巴吗？
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
哎，是开这个的。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
我开哪里啊？
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
我还没有看完呢，会看太快。
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
啊，这游戏字幕怎么那么快？都还没看。还是我看太慢，反正那个都看很快呢，都还没看完。
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
那怎么连浴室都要封啊？那怎么上厕所啊？
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
这怎么有一条线啊？ 哦，怎么那么多东西可以看？嗯，
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
那是什么啊？那个画像吗？怎么感觉好像是一个人牵着小朋友啊？那是什么东西？
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
他是谁啊？
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
这什么变现哦？ 楼下没有，楼下还有个门没开过，看一下。
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
哦，我以为这个不能开。好，这样应该都看完了吧？
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
他怎么吃宠物的食物啊？
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
你说吃这个鱼哦？怎么那么暗啊？
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Mm-hmm. 这里门是开的。厕所。
I kept eating and eating.
为什么啊？这可以吃的吗？你吃什么？你吃什么东西？
I ate a lot of things that night.
刚刚吃什么东西？那是牙膏还是巧克力啊？通常这里应该是放牙膏吧，他是乱吃东西。唉。
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
要吃鸟哦。
And suddenly,
所以
I was a cat.
啊？
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Ew.
Suddenly, I was an owl.
Huh?
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
哦，我现在会飞耶！然后他做梦吗？还是他有神经病？我不知道去哪里。我不知道。兔子哦，这里有。我现在是自己往前走，我只能控制左右了。我现在一直在看这个字，兔子在哪里就走哪里了。卡住了。你要干嘛？我是要抓兔子哦！我以为我是要抓兔子，我想说，我到底在看什么？我一直看。
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I did.
我原来是我要下去抓它哦！我想说，怎么一堆兔子一直跟一直看？哦，原来是要一直抓兔子哦。
A mama rabbit.
抓到
She was
喽！
almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And
心
suddenly,
跳声那么
there
大
was a shark.
啊！鲨鱼，这边没有水，变成鲨鱼是这样。哎呦，好痛的感觉哦！哦，现在怎么办？没有水，我们变鲨鱼是这样。哎，啊，下面会有水。
I rolled off a cliff and into the
找到
ocean.
水，找到水了。
Now, I was hungrier than ever.
哎，哪里啊？
I wanted fat, juicy seeds. I tore chocolate flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight. And when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
昨天什么状况？不是什么触手，是不是？
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, and I moved real quiet.
I 哇，吃的很肥。
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
哎，这是自己的家哎。哎，我现在要去哪里啊？啊，我的什么？我的肚
All of
子。
my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
容易鸟吗？还是猴子啊？好像应该是鸟。哎，我要出去了。
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
哦，它房子可以出海耶。不是重复吗？
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
1880年，哦，这个是时间线诶。最上面是主角嘛？哎呦，哦，那这个好远哦。这房子很久了，这都是他们家族的人哦。 这是最古老的是什么 ？ODIN 1880西元1880年，1880年，1937，主角是1999。哦。
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
90多岁，躺在床上那个吗？你太过分了吧！90多岁，你妈妈这个吧？
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Oh, 这锁不止可以开一个。
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
哇！水龙头下面。
It isn't in the cupboard.
什么啊？什么？
It's hidden in this book.
我有。
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
我靠呗，有点3D晕嘞！怎么这样？哇，有点3D晕了。
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
我左脚受伤哦。
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
所以他真的死了，是不是？
We swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day,
看可以荡多
he
高？
finally made up his mind to do it.
怎
I
样？
told him going around was impossible.
不可能荡起来，什么意思？
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
这样，我直接飞出去，是不是？
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
风没有那么大。哦，怎么越荡越高？很
then
恐怖
maybe
哎！
he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I
哦，
think
好
he'd
恐怖
already
哦
made！up his mind.
但是
That's
我
what I
动
want
啊
to remember about my brother.
还是我在动，还是我在动？
His mind to fly, and he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
嘿，哇，这应该死掉了吧？哎，荡秋千也荡太高了吧？
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
葬礼过后，走啊，走啊。 我走哪里啊？过去啊！哇，应该是右边这个。他想要当太空人吗？然后身高就到这边了，到这边就可能就死了吧。然后他的兄弟1968长到这边，他1961长到这边。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
哦，18岁，所以说18岁，1968 60，啊，15 1961，西是他，所以他只活了11岁。诶，那这是谁啊？他活了983，他其实也没有活很久啊，他活33岁而已，活33岁，他这才活10岁而已，他是20的吗？他这个是活11岁，就活33岁，这才活1岁这样，出生就死了，这就活一下就死了，都很短命哎，11岁，我都没活多久哎，这活超久的，这也活还行，这几个都没活很久。哦，小孩子主要是，我再看一下，那这样子的话，他18岁，只不过他4月去当兵，就没有再回到这个房间了。他说我几岁？18岁，1968年，18、168、15，当完兵，然后再过15年就去世了。只是往前推哦，看起来好像是又往后，是往前。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
对啊，有2个房间呢。啊，先走这个啊。这是出门而已，是出来而已。哦，这是之前看的。
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
对啊，童星嘛。刚刚有看到这个门里面长这样。真的是人体立牌。我刚想到奇怪，怎么这个门有一个牵着小的孩子。
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
有多辛苦哇！哇，等一下，哇，有点3滴晕了，哇！哇！哇，想一下。 哦。
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
南瓜。
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was
她是演恐怖片的，是不是？ 过气的明星，
She'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
为电影粉丝表演其标志性的尖叫。
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
谁叫？
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck
哦，他真的受伤了，他才叫的啊。
Her convention comeback was
滑到天区里面叫成这样。
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
拼图秘密通道。
The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
歹徒在楼下吗？
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
哎，等下，那怎么会是那个麦克麦尔斯的声音？干嘛？
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
哎，怎么？哎，有恐怖是不是？哎呦，哎呦，怎么写手印？哎呦，那种东西，我好像干嘛？为什么会有放这个音乐啊？
Leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
啊，哎，这么靠背哦。
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
我走哪里？我就是这个音乐啦。看，感觉第一次是恶作剧，第二次就会有问题耶。哎，我要去哪里啊？好悲哦。
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Huh?
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Oh my.
Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
我给他最后一集。人呢？
Hookman had vanished.
哎，人呢？
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
啊？怎么可能？人呢？
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
有人在我后面。哎，不止一个，两个。
Oh dear.
哇！
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
什么意思？
Unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter?
他粉丝把他撕掉了。
The whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
他的耳朵，
Now that's what I call a
哇，吃到只剩耳朵。
eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy
1944
ending.
16岁，所以只活16岁哦。收起来呀！哇，他竟然还藏这么有点恐怖的东西呢！我还以为都是温馨的呢，现在看起来好像不是呢。粉丝是什么小的、啊？粉丝怎么会真的把它吃掉啊？那粉丝也太夸张了吧！
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
这样子，每个门好像都有一个故事诶。它是哪一间房子有人去世就关哪一间吗？那这样我要去哪里？这样我要去地下室吗？
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
音乐盒，他刚看了一下，是转一转就可以拿钥匙了。就这个钥匙。哇，我在想要不要休息了。我没看多久哎。再玩一下啊。我再讲一下。现在8点啊，不行，算了，休息好了。哇，3D 晕太严重了，这样勉强玩我会很不舒服。休息了。每一个都是悲剧哎。